Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Skies, where we are really hoping we can get to New Winchester, because we have no supplies left. And full crew, which means we're going to be burning through those pretty quickly, actually. A moment, I do want to check. Does it tell me anything about supply efficiency? It does not. This is unfortunate. But here we are. We will endure. I'm kind of curious if having more crew means supplies burn quicker, or if it's just, you know, a flat rate, except for the times when I send out my scout to go find me something interesting. But that's neither here nor there. It does look like we're going to make it through here, so all is more or less all right. And we have some resources, most of them things for us to sell now, but, well, that is the general idea of things. Curious, actually. Let's test this little spot. Because it looks like there should be a way around. A way not quite to New Winchester, but to... well, I don't know what they're properly called. The tackities and the stovepipes. Huh. Oh, hey, you look like something that could get me some experience. What are you? You're just... Young's found. Okay. Fair enough. There's another little tackety there. Was kind of hoping to find a lustrum, and I do think it's somewhere in here, but... ah, well. Maybe we get lucky and we find it today. Perhaps. Perhaps. But first and foremost, let's get paid. Everything else can wait. I'm actually kind of curious if the mascots have, like, more story to them than they did in the original Sunless Sea. In fact, I don't think any of the mascots had much story to them at all. One did. The little one. But, well, that's neither here nor there. More of a story of acquiring it than having a personal... ooh. Skullduggery at Port Avon. Do tell, do tell. The pages of the Gazette are awash with scandal. The pages of the Gazette are awash with scandal, yes. The Port Avon Parish Council complains of the noises from the local ruins at night. The prudent secretary is eager for any confirmation of tackety activity in the ruins. The indurate veteran would also like someone to look into the matter, though not too hard, mind. I will investigate those rumors, yes, thank you. What could anyone want with some moldering old stones? What indeed? Winchester Ward digging at Port Avon. The Gazette has little of concrete use. Rumors of this or that criminal spied in the ruins, a particularly lurid theory about sacrificing company officials to unmentionable powers. If you want to find out what's really going on, you'll have to go to Port Avon, and I just gave up the thing that would let me go there. Shoot. I'll deliver our port reports. Is it just 200 regardless of how many I give you? Well. Leave that be for now. We have a brief period where we're starving, but just a few more moments and we will be fine. I did have 3 port reports, though, right? Not crazy? Well, we'll worry about that afterwards. Doc. You know what? How much do you cost? You are a first officer and you want 100 sovereigns. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's not happening today. On the other hand, I do have some excess goods. I mean... 660. And get me, say, 4 supplies. If I go to the bank... I don't know, just properly go to the bank. Sorry. I mean... I have a lot of extra money. Will I miss the 100? Probably not. A fortunate navigator is thoroughly examining your engine's pipework. Crucial bit, this. Look at how it's been maintained. Beautiful. Your stoker beams. That was me. A mid-flight patch, too. Yeah, let's offer him a roll. He's eager for a new challenge. And, in case something goes wrong with the princess, a fond interruption. You won't regret this, Captain. The navigator pumps your hand. He's an Imperial, a people descended from ancient Mongolians and led by the Eagle Khan, whose technology opened the door to the skies. Curious. A passing skyfarer tousles the navigator's hair. For luck, the woman says with a grin. The navigator rolls his eyes. She's from my last crew. They thought I brought them luck. I didn't, but I'm still a good hire. Curious. Let's have a chat, shall we? The navigator is rarely in his cabin. He's popular with the crew, and card games and drinking sessions occur spontaneously in his presence. He is, of course, never the instigator. Converse with a fortunate navigator. It's important to keep an eye on the well-being of your crew, starting with your first officer. Well, spare first officer, really. I'm settling in nicely. Thank you, Captain. You've a good crew here, and a sharp one. The navigator already has visited every crew member at their station. Curious. Well, I'm gonna leave things as is. I kinda like the extra irons and veils, but I feel like even more mirrors is more useful to me at the moment. For now, anyway. Let's go ahead and fully repair the hull. And let's look into... How much would it cost me to get my hands on, say, something bigger? And it's expensive. Doable, but expensive. And then the trading vessel, which I kind of definitely do want. I mean, expensive, but definitely something I want desperately. Nope. No, I can't afford any of this, and I don't want to save up that much, because I also need equipment, so it really is in my best interest to buy something else. Which, in my case, is definitely going to be the additional cargo bay, but I kind of need the money to get the stuff that will get me more money, so... yeah. Okay. We're going to leave upgrades for now. Need money to make money, and let's stop by Port Avon real quick. Just see what's there. Because if I can do that story with the digging at Port Avon without having to... what's the quickest route? Probably that. But we've already gone through this one, so let's keep going. But no, if I can go there without having to increase my welcome at Port Avon, then I feel like we should go ahead and pursue that story. See where that leads us. And if it turns out we can't, then we're still in a position to go exploring and find, hopefully, the Trader's Wood and or Lustrum. Although I think Lustrum is just directly west at this point. It's in snowy biomes, and that's the only snowy biome I found up that way, and the one in the far distance over that way, but there was nothing there, so it can't be that one. Probably. Sounds right. My justification sounds correct, but, well, I say, you know what, let's get that path clearly marked on my map, and we'll send out the scout, because I'm thinking that loading means that something is loading in, yes? If it's your fault it hasn't found anything, well, screw you too, Owl. I'm just saying, up on the surface, didn't have owls being all pissy about, oh no, I didn't find anything, it must be your fault. Ugh. But now we had to leave the surface. Queen Victoria needed to preserve Prince Albert. It's fine, in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. It's for the best, really. We wouldn't be in this locomotive if she didn't, but... You know, some days you just like, man, we should just let that guy die. But, oh well. We're here now, all is well. Let's get ourselves into the port. Find out if this was a waste of maneuvering. And dock. Oh right, the Repentant Devil. I could use you as well, so why not... Yeah, let's recruit you. He's looking for a passage. He claims to be useful. He doesn't ask where you're headed. He's repentant. There can be no harm. If you say so. Bad logic in my opinion, but very well. He has very little luggage. A single satchel of books and a folded greatcoat appear to be his only personal effects. His manner is calm, almost pedantic, as he negotiates his duties and his pay. We have a sense that he urgently wants out of Port Avon. Well, let's explore, or attempt to explore. And it looks a lot like we're not going to get any further than that. Yeah, we've worn out our welcome, so no luck there. Unfortunate, but on the bright side, I have a signaler now. And, he looks younger than most devils, but he is significantly older. His gaze is blank and yellow, a wall against speculation. He grooms his sideburns artfully and knows how to be tactful with less seasoned members of the crew. Oh, I have soul flaws. I should probably deal with that. Converse with the signaler. Where is he from? What are his tastes? Parrying, suspicion, and a few hints. He sits with his back to the door and answers your questions with more questions. It's more than ordinary caginess. He does not trust you, which is strange considering how hard he wrangled to be aboard this engine in the first place. Once he asks, rather abruptly, how long your crew have been with you and whether you took on anyone new at the last port. You cannot tell whether he likes your answer. Perhaps in time he'll come to trust you more. What was that other option, though? Oh. Caduceus report and a caged chorister bee. That would be curious, though, because, as I recall, devils are not traditional devils. They're more of a sentient swarm of bees, more or less. For certain values of that. Also, well, they do behave as devils would. They're like souls. They're quite particular about wanting other people's souls. And why are you all glowy like? That could have been better. An incident with the Repentant Devil. Your newly acquired Repentant Devil is standing most unrepentantly over a body in the hallway. Inspect the deceased. You don't recognize him. You haven't seen this person before, one of your crew, but the deceased is no one you know, a stranger on your locomotive. Peculiar luggage you brought on board, says one of the crew when some others have gathered. Wouldn't have thought it would fit in your little bag. First, clean up. It won't do to leave the body in the hall. Then your Repentant Devil can explain himself. He's still got the blood on his cuffs. Yeah, why did you murder someone? Officers who generate corpses on your locomotive are a liability. He was a stowaway, explains the devil indifferently. He's been stalking me for more than a month. I thought I'd lost him when I came aboard, but then he turned up in my quarters. From the body, he has lifted a clinking bag of souls. Perhaps he was sent to bribe me rather than to kill me. He tilts his head to consider the soul collection. Apparently thinks I'm a cheap hire, if so. The devil's gaze reverts to you. I regret to say this is probably not the last time this happens. I may be destined to attract negative attention. I mean, I would love to know about your possible enemies. But unfortunately I don't have the resources to get that, so not happening today. And, yeah, I probably shouldn't have just rammed myself directly into that, but the thing was shiny, though. In my defense, it was shiny, and for no reason. Yeah, who am I in the dark? Let's find out. Sorry, a little achievement popped up there. Ooh. A metamorphosis, a promise of days. The blockade of New Winchester. Ooh, okay. Let's go with the blockade of New Winchester, eh? You fought in the greatest battle of the Winchester War when the regional governor, appointed by Her Majesty, was driven from the Reach. The independent Tacketies besieged the port. The loyalist stovepipes hoped to hold out until reinforcements led by the Imperial Dreadnought Her Majesty's displeasure could arrive. Which side did you fight on? The Tacketies. You were part of the blockade, hunting for engines, trying to supply the defenders, and scouting for the inevitable reinforcements from London. Yeah, I think I'm clearly a Tackety more than a stovepipe. Don't get me wrong, I like the style, but I'm a little bit independent-minded. Oh, and we found Traitor's Wood, but not the port itself. It's probably a waste of a... bat. This is the Traitor's Wood, but where is the port? There should be a port. Shouldn't there? Huh. I'm a little disturbed I haven't found anything. It was probably down the other path. But then what's down this way, huh? This is a very long and narrow path. I don't like this. I do not enjoy this. And what's that? Oh, good. I was hoping. I could use some more. Signal the wreck. The windows of the crew quarters are occluded with frost. Was that movement you saw? 'Twas. A reticent recruit. Your signaler fetches their signal lamp and flashes a patient message into each portside window. There, faltering glow burns in the frost. Someone struck a match. Dispatch a boarding party to retrieve a survivor who's eager to sign on, and a hard worker. If surly from their long isolation. I'm sorry, I didn't remember that I had already read that. Wow. I am slurring my words today. Let's send the bat out, see if they find anything. No. No, don't come here. Sir, this is only going to end badly for you. I will murder you if I have to. I don't want to, but it's what's going to happen. That's right. Okay. Ooh. Hours, perhaps? Why the sudden change in sound? Sounds like I'm underwater. What the heck? Let's check the homestead, see what they got. An abandoned homestead, you say? Search the abandoned homestead. What do we got? Some supplies. You find bottles of homemade wine in the cellar. Oh dear. Pots of meat pickling under the soil by the doorstep, and salvageable tools in an overgrown shed. Modest treasures, you say? Send the bat out again. And by bat, I mean owl. What's it found? Just something grave. I feel like I should have gone south from there. You know, discovered more of what this exactly is. And north is Palmer and Plenty's, but I mean, that's not really where I want to go. Huh. Let's see what this something grave is, and we'll explore a little more. The extra supplies mean we have plenty of, well, actually, I don't know. The fuel is my main concern, and god bloody damn it. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. We'll just get in there. Oh good, more of you. And I seem to have lost most of my piloting skills, I see. Get that. Just find the unusual items, take them, and... perfect, actually. Not so perfect. I think I'm gonna start running from this. I got what I needed. Wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it was what I needed. Send the owl out once more, and we might end up at Port Prosper at this rate. Still hasn't found anything, huh? Find that more than a little suspicious, but very well. Let's try to head north. Make a quick stop at the circus. Damn it, okay. Well, I suppose this is what's going to be happening now. Battle of Culverston, you say? A lot of dead ships here. Locomotives, rather, but yeesh. Okay. Let's get to Palmer and Plenty's and then plan. Just get an idea. Sorry, I just wanted to take a look at my stats. Pretty respectable mirrors amount, but, well, that's not saying much. Not now, anyway. Let's send another round with the owl out. Just in case you find something useful. For example, whatever that is. Come, we got places to be. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will if I have to. Oh, good, there's two of you. Well... Oh. Jesus. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and run. Yeah. Really don't want to have actually engage. That's not even gonna hit. Good to know they have ridiculous range, though. Yeah, at this point, I think we just grab that and then run. That seems like the most prudent choice. Ho! Okay, that's not good. Sorry, I just sort of reacted. Oh, God. Yeah, I took that one right to the face. Okay, that could have been... Okay, that could have been better. This bull was a king of its kind, an isopod with the dimensions of an elephant, sheathed in layer upon layer of semi-calcified armor plates, all wrapped around the temperament of an embittered badger. Now it's a ruin of muscle and shell. I mean, I could use this. Something is trapped in the segment joints of its inner plates, and I do want that, so... Bull cantankerous are aggressive, and once roused will bash themselves against a foe until either it or they are dead. During the battle, it's not unusual for fragments or belongings of their victims to become wedged in the bull's carapace. The thing you pull free from this one is ancient and inexplicable. Perhaps a use will present itself. I definitely have a use for that. I will say that much. Why is the blood moving? Also, God, why do I just... It's not every trip, but a lot of my trips just... I take too many risks. That's what it is. It's too many risks, not enough profit. Let's just get our port report, get back to New Winchester, and we'll find something. We'll do something. Just... It's fine. In the grand scheme of things, it is fine, but it's just... I'm tired of being on low health. That's what it is. No. No. You thought you'd get me, but you didn't. You didn't account for the fact that I am a slippery bastard. Okay, there we go. Look, I only have 2 health left, so one collision is gonna have my health. Okay, nope. Just dock. Okay, we're at Palmer and Plenty's. It's delightful. Mr. Menageries passing through, though. Hello. Let's see about these new arrivals at the circus. A fire burns by the obelisk where newcomers mingle. None of them seem to know what drew them here, save that they had nowhere else they knew they should be. They trade stories and last of that liquor from their flasks, finding solace here for reasons that even they can't seem to explain. Who were they before they were called here? Wait. The broken, the disavowed, the fugitives. Every visitor has their own story and a hole in their heart. A few demonstrate acts with which they hope to join the circus itself. Others talk of their plans to leave this place and resume their lives. Not today, but tomorrow. Or the day after that, perhaps. Your terror has been reduced. Wonderful. That's curious, though. There was another place that had a similar effect, but a much smaller artifact at its heart. Curious. Let's check in with Mr. Menagerie. He's passing through Palmer and Plenty's. A tattered poster by the station advertises the services of a Mr. Menagerie, purveyor of fine scouts. Visit. Oh. Well, no. This, on the other hand, listen to a story of things past. Mr. Menagerie is keen to tell you a tale from its collection, but requires payment first. Charity is a crime, the punishment severe. Yes, tell me. Mr. Menagerie gestures to the spindle of rock that anchors the circus like a stone weighing down an escaping balloon. Once we gathered here, we held our bargains and boasted of our chiefs. Our bands displayed the finest of goods. Our magnanimity was sharp as knives. All knew our worth. Then the light came. They made of our grounds sport, a dancing place, a laughing place. They made bargains of their own. And now you do the same, it rasps in tones of mild reproach. Intriguing. What are you, Mr. Menagerie? The light came, so these are creatures that existed before the suns, presumably. Curious. Acquire nothing. You won't be purchasing a new scout today. I wonder. Okay. I was just looking at the effects of these various scouts. Honestly, none of them sound that helpful in the grand scheme of things. The Inconceivable Circus, the greatest show. A port report, please. And I would... I could... You know what? Not today. Today I think we just focus on other projects, or perhaps we do this tomorrow. Yes, I think I like that idea more. Tomorrow we will explore Palmer and Plenty's circus a little bit closer and hopefully get behind the big top, as it were. Well, I say that behind the curtains, I suppose? I don't know the proper term for use with a circus. But yes, we're going to explore more of this, hopefully talk to the performers themselves and see what happens there. Get ourselves some new work. In the meantime... I don't know where to explore, really. I think we have to go out into this layer, but, well, money might be a bit more of an issue. Regardless, though. These are all matters for the future. For now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.